Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name's Emily if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a 24-hour readathon vlog. So I'm partaking in the 24-hour horror-a-thon, which is hosted by Ashley and co-hosted by Erin. I'll put their handles in the description down below. I'm very excited about this readathon. I don't normally read a lot of horror, but I am obsessed with horror movies. I love all things horror. I recently just went and saw Evil Dead Rise in cinemas and I absolutely loved it. As you can see, I'm wearing my Chucky shirt in honor of today. I love Chucky, he's my favorite. If you see me wearing this shirt in another video that's coming out in the next few days, please don't worry about that. I just love the shirt. Like, I wear it all the time. It's my favorite shirt that I own, so I just love wearing it all the time. I don't really care. It's like the only shirt that I wear. I'm going to show you guys my TBR for today. I have 4 books on my TBR, which I think I definitely will get to. I'm not timing myself for this 24-hour readathon. I do have to go to a housewarming tonight. The readathon starts at 8 PM EST over on American time. I'm from Australia, so EST here to AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time, is 10 AM on Saturday. So it's meant to start 8 PM Friday night over there, and it's 10 AM here on Saturday. So I'll officially be finishing this readathon at 10 AM tomorrow. So I'm only pretty much going to be reading from today. So I'll read all day today. Hopefully I will read later into the night and see how long I can stay awake for. I might go buy myself an energy drink or something to try and stay awake and get some snacks for the readathon. I'm hopeless at staying up late, let's be real, but I'll try. I really will try my best to just enjoy the 24 hours. So tomorrow I have to work in the morning, so I won't be able to finish the readathon then, so I'll just wrap up what I read today. So now I will just show you guys what I'm planning on reading for this 24-hour readathon. So I have one book on my Kindle, which is Hell Train by Ian Rob Wright. I'll put the cover on the screen. I will just show you anyways. This is what the cover looks like on the Kindle. So this is what I'm going to be reading on my Kindle as like a full length novel sort of thing. I think this is like 250 odd pages, but it's a very like intense horror from what I've read reviews on. So I'm assuming I'm just going to keep turning pages and it'll go quite quickly. Then the next 2 books, which I'm very excited about that I have not read is I have 2 novels here by R.L. Stein. So these are from the Goosebumps series. So I have The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and Say Cheese and Die. So these are the 2 Goosebumps novels that I would like to read. They're very short, like 131 pages, but the writing is obviously quite large because these are like middle grade books. I mean, honestly, I was obsessed with Goosebumps when I was younger. I haven't read them in a very long time, but they still give you that nostalgia, like horror feel. And honestly, Say Cheese and Die, I 100% think that will still give me the creeps, because that, when I read it when I was younger, scared the jeebus out of me. Like, that was the scariest Goosebumps novel that I have read. So I'm very, very excited to get to those. And then I have a couple of manga options here. I really would love to read Death Note Volume 3 in the Black Editions. This is the 3rd volume in the Black Editions, which includes volumes 5 and 6. I'm very excited to get to this. I am absolutely loving this manga series. As I said in one of my previous videos, Volume 4 left me on such a cliffhanger, so I'm very excited to pick this up. And then I also have the 4th Black Edition on my shelf, which I might read depending on what I'm feeling. I don't know how long these are going to take me to read, but this is one of the manga options that I have for today's readathon. So I know I said I have 4 options, but I also have one more manga option which I may get to. So this is the Uzumaki by Junji Ito. So I have already read a little bit of this manga. I'm on like page 64, so I've only read like a little bit, but I am loving it. And obviously Junji Ito is the king of horror manga, so I thought maybe this would be appropriate. I know there's like a heap of short stories, like different volumes within this 3-in-1. So this is a 3-in-1 edition. I might read finish the 1st volume in here. I'm loving it. I'll just read the synopsis because Uzumaki is quite interesting. I feel like I really do want to pick up more of Junji Ito's work, but I would like to finish this first. It says, Kuruzucho, a small fog-bound town on the east coast of Japan, is cursed. According to Tsuji Sato, the withdrawn boyfriend of a teenager Kiri Gushima. The town is haunted not by a person or being, but a pattern. Uzumaki, the spiral. The hypnotic secret shape of the world. The bizarre masterpiece of horror manga is now available in one single volume. So yeah, this is 3-in-1. Uzumaki, translated from Japan, is spiral. I'm very excited to continue on with this. So here is my stack that I may possibly get to in this 24 hours. I do really hope that I get at least 4 out of 5 completed. I don't have high hopes for Uzumaki, but I would love to start that. But I know that the Goosebump books are quite short books, so I feel like I would get them read in a few hours. So I'm very, very excited. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and you'll see me in my next clip. I will be doing reading sprints, so I'll be reading. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey friends, so I just finished Say Cheese and Die by R.L. Stine. I'm going to rate this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really fun. I mean, I haven't read a Goosebumps book in years. It's probably been like 10 years since I read this book, and the amount of nostalgia that I had reading this, like, it just brought so many memories back when I was a child, like the childhood memes of reading the Goosebumps series. I'm surprised with how many I still have physically, so I really did enjoy this. I think I'm going to pick up Death Note now, but I'll keep you guys updated. I think I'm going to pick up Death Note Volume 3 of the Black Edition now. I am very excited for this. It's currently 2:39, so I've been reading since about 10:30 this morning, so we'll see how long. I'll check in with you guys when I finish the first volume in this book, so that'll be volume 5. I'll keep you guys updated with when I finish volume 5. So this might be possible spoilers for Death Note, but I'm just going to mention it anyways because I'm a bit confused now. I'm on chapter 41 of volume 5, and Light is like in deep thought with himself, and he's like outlining, like he's like, I couldn't be Kira, surely, like to prove my point I wouldn't just go around and kill all these people. So I don't know if he's like made himself believe that he's not, because there's someone else currently betraying him as Kira. So I'm just a little bit like, so do you not think you're Kira now? It's just, yeah, I'm like, what? It just came out of nowhere, in my opinion. I have made it up to chapter 44, which is the end, which is the start of volume 6. So I'm going to take a break from reading Death Note as I have to get ready because I'm going to a housewarming tonight, so I'm going to get ready for that, and then I'm going to come back and try and read some more. But I might start continuing on with Uzumaki by Junji Ito. So I've got that right here. I want to get up to chapter 7 on Uzumaki, which I think is the end of the first like 3-in-1 volume, but I'm very excited to continue on with that. I'm literally loving everything that I'm reading so far today, and I'm enjoying it so much. I think the time is like just over 5 p.m. now, so I did take some time reading that one volume. I did get distracted with my dogs, but I'm loving Death Note. It's seriously become one of my favorite manga. I haven't read many mangas, but I'm absolutely loving it, and I think I'm going to pick up the rest of the black editions when I go book shopping tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. But I'll keep you guys updated when I come back and read some more. Hey guys, so I'm finally in my pajamas and I'm laying on the couch and I'm using my new little gadget that I got gifted to me. So I'm trialing this out at the moment on my Kindle. So basically you press the button and the pages turn themselves, which is so handy. So I literally have my Kindle propped up against a like tablet holder, so hands-free, and I'm super comfy and I'm loving it so far. It's so convenient. I'm honestly so impressed. Like, you click this button and it just moves. It just changes the pages. Like, awesome, loving it. Hi friends, it is Monday morning. I am closing off this vlog before I go to work this morning. So I read for 24 hours over the weekend, from 10 a.m. Saturday through to yesterday morning at 10 a.m. So I didn't read for 24 hours straight. I just read for that duration of time. I did as much reading as I could. I got up really early Sunday morning and read my novella that was on my Kindle that was for this readathon. So in total over the weekend I finished 4 books, which I'm very impressed by, and all of the books' themes are horror. So I'll just start off with the first book that I finished on Saturday. So I finished Say Cheese and Die by R.L. Stine. So I finished this pretty much on sprint Saturday morning, which was hosted by Ashley and co-hosted by Erin. So I'll put their handles obviously down in the description. I had so much fun with this 24-hour horror-thon. I love the sprints, everyone was super lovely, and yeah, we got to read together. So I read Goosebumps, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. So much nostalgia reading this back from when I was like 10 years old. I absolutely loved this. It still gives me a little bit of the creeps, but definitely not as much compared to when I was younger, that's for sure, because obviously my taste has changed. And then the second book that I completed in the readathon was volume 5 of Death Note. So I did only read volume 5 on the Saturday, and then yesterday morning I finished volume 6. So I did finish this black edition of Death Note, which is the 3rd volume of the black edition. So that includes volumes 5 and 6. I absolutely love this series. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm obsessed, literally obsessed with Death Note. I think I only have like 3 more of these black editions left. I currently have the 4th one on my shelf, but I need to purchase number 5 and 6. I am obsessed with this story. Like I said in one of my previous vlogs, there is just so much dialogue in Death Note, like so much. So I just feel like I'm so captivated by this story and I can't wait to continue on with this series. So the next book that I picked up was The Visitor by Sangrio Gomez. I will put the cover up on the screen here. This was a alien horror novella. There is 5 people in this story that are stuck at a diner. So one of like the main character in this book, him and his dog, like their car crashes and they have to walk to this diner. He meets 4 other people that are in this diner. They're secluded in this diner on Christmas Day. They have no reception. They can't contact their friends or family. And so they have like a lunch together and they become acquaintances and they get to know each other and like their life stories and stuff. And it's a really nice beginning. I enjoyed it. And then weird things start happening. So the power gets cut off and another visitor enters the diner, but it is not human. So that was quite interesting. It was not scary at all in my opinion, but I think this was like his first published novel, so I rated it a 3 out of 5 stars. The concept was interesting. The alien side of things, we actually got the visitor's perspective, which they called the alien the visitor. So the visitor, we had his perspective in this story, which I thought was interesting. But overall, 3 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy my time reading it. It was only like 95 pages, I think. That was a good start for Sunday morning because that only took me an hour and a half to read. So that was really good because I got up very early. So the final read that I've completed yesterday morning as well before the end of this readathon were the first 7 chapters of Uzumaki by Junji Ito. So basically up to chapter 7 is, I'm not going to give away any spoilers actually. So I finished the first volume of Uzumaki and I am obsessed with Junji Ito's writing and art style. I could not get enough of this. I want to keep reading it obviously. I'm probably going to finish this in the next few days because I'm obsessed and I could just keep reading this. 5 out of 5 stars for the first volume. So my favourite chapter would either have to be The Spiral Obsession Part 2 or Medusa, because I thought that was really weird, like very weird. But I loved it. I'm so glad that I have started reading Junji Ito. I picked up the Aluminum Zone yesterday when I went to the bookshop, so I'm very excited to continue on with this series. Those are the reads that I completed this weekend for this 24-hour horror-thon. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one.